Hi there, I'm Sheila Maria. I am a psychic medium for starseeds, and it is wonderful to be with you. And today I am here to talk about your oversoul and your life purpose. So, we do have several soul groups. We have the soul group that we are part of on Earth at the moment. We have our soul group age, so baby soul, sleeping soul, angel soul, light worker soul. There are 12 of those. Then you have your heavenly archangel realm, and then you also have your oversoul. So you join your oversoul when you are ready to start your incarnations. And a lot of you will know that there are 144,000 oversouls and 144,000 souls in each of those oversouls. And then it breaks down. Now, your oversouls are not decided by the lives that you've had, because your oversoul is allocated, or you are allocated to your oversoul at the beginning before you start your incarnations. And for those of you that are interested or love Harry Potter, and they have the house hat, and there's Slytherin, I can't remember what the other Harry Potter houses are, that's similar to your oversoul. It's like the tribe that you belong to. And there are different fractions within each oversoul. So you've got the oversoul elders, you've got the oversoul architects, you've got the oversoul teachers, the oversoul healers, the oversoul workers, and you're all as important as each other, because whatever it is that any soul learns, whether they are incarnate as an animal or whether they are incarnate as a galactic star being, the oversoul grows. And it is as the culmination of the oversoul grows that contributes to the growth of Creator. So, your oversoul is best described as an energy and a vibration and an emotion. And it is very, very difficult to categorize the oversouls because there's rather a lot. So, my oversoul is called Hadar, and it is all about vitality, and it is all about growth. And so the emotion would definitely be truth. The energy would definitely be progress, and the vibration would definitely be fire. Okay, even though I'm not a fire sign. So your oversoul is the main reason that you're here, and your life purpose has to contribute not just to you, but to the oversoul as well. And many members of your oversoul will be incarnate on earth at the same time as you. So this is where I'm going to dive into some of the roles that you will take on for your oversoul. So the first role that you're probably going to take on is going to be a worker. So this means that you will spend a certain amount of your lives and your life here working on your own issues. So this will include whatever it is you wanted to overcome from other incarnations. It's also what you want to do for yourself for the first time. Okay, so that's like the first part of your life purpose. The second part of your life purpose that has to do with the oversoul, but also with your path here on earth, is integrating aspects of the self. So you hear about the inner child, and you might also hear about the inner healer. You also have the inner psychic, the inner pessimist, the inner warrior, the inner doubting Thomas, the inner angel. You have the inner destroyer. You've got the inner judge. These are all different parts. You've got the shadow self. You've got the elemental self. You've got all these aspects of the self which are connected to the soul through the processing of the mind. So integrating, it's often called integrating your shadow. When people want to serve others as a healer or as a teacher, one of the things that they overlook is integration of the self. You cannot, however psychic you are or wish to be of service to any other being if you are not first of all in service to yourself. So when you integrate those aspects of the self in this life, you're also integrating them from other lives, parallel lives as well. So let me share with you one of the aspects that I had to integrate was a strong desire to run away, a strong desire to leave situations that I felt threatened by. And that is because in parallel lives and past lives, I have been, hunted, and I've run away. I've left families, I've left children, right? And in this life, I have walked out on marriages. So in order for me to be of service to anyone else, I had, over the past 4 years, really had to integrate and basically get over the part of me that would find it easier to run away. And there is no way that I can coach people on their own relationship problems or their own fear of having no money if I haven't done that myself. So that is an essential part of your work for the Oversoul. It's also an essential part of your work if you want to be a spiritual guide, a spiritual teacher, or a good psychic, okay? Now, the third part of your life purpose for your Oversoul, and when we're talking about the Oversoul, we are also talking about the souls that you agreed to help during your earth. So there are people that I train that I know are part of my Oversoul, and my growth helps them. Their growth helps me. They're spirit for you. Okay, I don't know if you just see it get brighter. That's usually what happens when I'm flagging and they want to give the old birds some energy. So the third part of your life purpose for the Oversoul and for the people you want to help, because this is one of the most common questions I get asked, what am I here to do? What's my purpose? This is the really important part. It's what your true talents are. Now, in this lifetime, you may not feel that you have many talents, but your true higher self often has talents that you haven't discovered yet or that you don't value, okay? So one of my talents is being able to trans-channel other people's higher selves. That is something that I discovered I could do early this year. Another talent that I have is being able to catalyze people's point of attraction just by them being in my presence. Another talent I have, I'm not sure if this is a talent, is I am a physical medium, meaning that I take on the physical ailments, and the people that have got those problems, after a few seconds, they have no pain or they have no symptoms for a period of time. That's why I look so ropey most of the time. So the talents that your true higher self has could have been part of other lives, even other lives that are going on now. And they're also parts of you that you want to develop, but maybe you're scared of failing. That is usually the part that you will only get to do when you've done the first two parts. So if you are still asking the question, what is my life purpose? You need to make sure that you're working on what you need to overcome. So that can be mistrust, overgiving, believing that life is hard, believing that you have to know your place, you have to obey, whatever those are. Vows of safety, vows of silence. Clearly I didn't take any of those. The second thing that you have to do if you want to help anyone else is you have to start to do what you wanted to do for yourself here. So for me, that was basically be in a happy marriage and create a happy family, which after 10 years, we have that. So I'm going to say to you, if you don't know what your soul purpose is and you've been a healer for a long time, make sure you're integrating aspects of yourself, your inner child, your inner drama queen, your desire to heal everyone, but you don't want to change your own life, your inner healer, your inner parent, your inner judge and jury. You've got to integrate all of those. Make sure that you're overcoming your greatest fears, which are usually abandonment, rejection, and failure. And then it's time to dive into what your true talents as your real self are. And they can be very different to what you believe them to be. For example, I was in sales for nearly 25 years. I had no idea that this is what I would do, right? I was a farmer's wife and a lousy one. I had no idea that this is what I was born to do. So if you want some help with this, on the 30th of December, I am hosting an Understanding Your Life Purpose class. And in this life purpose class, we're going to be teaching you how not to waste your time when your path has changed, but perhaps your mind doesn't know it. We're also going to be talking about the new life purpose that you have for the first half of next year. We are also going to talk about the 5 reasons that you come off your life purpose path and what you need to do about those. And I'll also be telling you what your new soul group is. And new soul groups are given by the 3rd week in January. So if you would like to join me for that, it's only £29 because I'm wanting to make this information widely available. Please just either message me via my website, SheilaMaria.com, or use the link, pay the £29, give me your email, and I will be in touch with the link for the session. And you don't have to be live because my guides are amazing. They will tell me everything that you need to know and you will get the recording. Don't just sit there wondering what your purpose is. Find out. Lots of love from me. Lots of love from them. We love you. Bye-bye for now.